Hey guys, REPULSE here and welcome back to the channel, and today we are talking about Dying Light 2 Stay Human. Now yesterday we got a 7-minute or so gameplay trailer showcasing the different things coming to the game, so let's break them down right here, right now. So first up we have a recap of what they showed us last year at E3, which was a bit of a story mission. We see at the end of the mission we decided to bring down water that was covering a part of the land, which opens up new possibilities, this being new stuff. Fast tracking to now, or yesterday, we get to look at the game running on a PS5. It does look amazing. Now here we go, let's break it all down. First up we have the story. We play as Aiden Cardwell, I probably butchered his name, an outsider trying to unravel a mystery from his past. We end up in the city, which is crawling with the undead, which will end up tearing you apart. So yeah, good luck with that. Then we meet survivors. Just like in the first game, we have someone to teach us parkour and show us how to survive out in the world. So that's pretty good to know. We have a lot of things in there in our arsenal that we will probably pick up, so that's pretty cool to know, because Dying Light is a very parkour associated game to move around the map, so that's good. Next up we have Modern Dark Ages. So let's see what we got here. It's been 15 years since the apocalypse started, and people who have survived found new lives upon rooftops, building a new life from the ashes of the old one. We still have people fighting for resources, so that's never changing, so we'll probably end up doing something with that. We have also rules are broken, and for doing so, if you've broken the rules, and basically you get executed. So yeah, don't want to be doing that. There are 3 factions in the game, the first one being the survivors, who have adapted to being able to grow food on the rooftops and being able to grow as a faction and making safe zones, which is pretty cool, because we all know we need those safe zones. Safe zones are very key in Dying Light and very helpful. Next up, we have the Peacekeepers. These are loyal soldiers who basically want to impose their will and their order to basically control the city, and they will trample over anyone who gets in their way. They seem like the main-ish faction we'll be going against, so that is pretty interesting. We then have the Renegades. Now, these guys are ex-prisoners who serve their colonel, who wants to become the sole ruler of the city. So he basically wants to take out every leader that they can find and basically become the supreme leader, I guess you would say, to all the factions in the city. And I guess we get to decide what happens. So we can help them or we can harm them. That is entirely up to you. Doing so will shape the city how you want it. So if you help a faction, you'll be able to gain maybe some traps, maybe along the city, that will help you during your survival on the ground. Or if you harm them, something bad might happen to another faction or someone in said faction. Don't know, this game's all about choices. If you make one choice, something else happens. It's like the butterfly effect. If you stamp on a butterfly, something else will happen. It's really hard to tell. Now we have Bandits. Bandits are making their comeback. They will be roaming the streets. We also have outlaws in there as well. They'll be like trying to, basically they're out there to make no good, trying to kill people, take what they think that is theirs, and so on. Now, we all know the best part of Dying Light is the night. Nightfall. When nightfall lands, this is where it's going to get a bit crazy. So this basically, everyone in Dying Light 2 is basically scared of the night. You would be too if you saw what was coming. So everyone basically retreats, runs, hides for the shelters, the safe zones, anything that has a UVB glow everywhere. So yeah. When the sun goes down, the hordes of zombies come out to play, feasting on the poor people who get caught outside. There will be a range of new zombies, and we've already seen a few of them. I think there's like about 5 new zombies that look really interesting, and they have mutated and evolved over the past 15 years, so they're going to be annoying and very interesting to fight against. So you want to run or you want to fight. That is entirely up to you. You can escape to the rooftops if you really want to, but the undead will find a way to get you, and yeah, you probably should do that. So don't rely on being on the rooftops. Just, basically hide. And also don't forget to bring your UV rays with you to help you out during the nighttime. So that is not also what's happening in the game right now. Nighttime also brings opportunity. Now, opportunity is very good. You can dive into the nests of where the zombies have basically crawled out from, and in there you will find maybe some loot. So if you want to explore these nests, you better make sure you watch your step, as a wrong move could have some zombies coming after you. But if you manage to make your way through, you'll be able to get your hands on some good loot. Now, in the gameplay trailer, they did see there were some zombies still about, so I'm guessing they're like the guards, maybe? Who knows? But that looks really interesting and cannot wait to try this out. It's going to be good. Now, moving on to the next part. Now that the night stuff's out of the way, you must master the art of survival using your parkour skills to navigate through the cities, that being climbing straight up a building or doing some sweet wall runs to jump from crane to crane arm, which is pretty cool, to another one. So yeah, it's going to be cool. You're going to be able to use trampolines that are based around the map to get to higher places. So yeah, it's going to be good. At times, you have to come face to face with your enemies. You will have to be smart. You're going to have to be resourceful. You're going to have to be determined. And there will be multiple ways for you to take on your enemies. If you want to focus on mobility and parkour, you can do that. If you want to be in the middle and swing a massive weapon around, you can do that. You can also use the weapons that you've crafted, either way, like a bow or a spear. As soon as I saw the bow, you know it's going down. But yeah, bow, spear, Molotov cocktails, anything to survive, which looks amazing. It's going to be really good. Alright, now let's look at the choices in Dying Light 2. Things move fast, each movement matters. Each moment matters, there we go. In victory or defeat, you could save someone, and that would mean the death of someone else. Who knows? So you will have to choose your actions wisely and carefully. Everything you do in the city will shape how your game will be. And don't forget, you have to decide your own fate as well. And make sure you stay human. So that is basically a little wrap up on what is the... Well, basically, I just break down the whole gameplay trailer because it looks insane from my point of view anyway. But we all want to know when the release date is. So the release date will be December the 7th, 2021. So make sure you get ready to run, survive, and most of all, stay human. So that is pretty cool. There are some pre-order stuff going around, but I'm going to cover that in another video. But in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed this little breakdown, I guess. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like this video, and if you want to see some more, I do plan on playing Dying Light because I'm currently hyped on Dying Light right now. I've done a few episodes in it already, but I'm going to go back to it and finish the game and then do the following DLC after. So make sure to go check that out. But for now, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification, share this video around, get everyone hyped for Dying Light 2, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.